DMT story if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, man, we here, we here, bro. We that's what we want to hear. We want to hear the trip stories.
All right, man. So it was around June of 2018. And and being in Australia, it's a lot harder to find DMT and these higher type of psychedelics, but it's not impossible.
Okay, so because he's from Australia, y'all hear that? So what type of psychedelics are like known to everybody in Australia? Like that would be common though. Like what would be common?
The common one is LSD, psilocybin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Even psilocybin and mushrooms it's a bit hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
You gotta pretty much wait the right season. Being in Australia, so goddamn hot.
All the time?
Man, all this shit now, man. It's summer in this bitch, and shit's hitting like 37, 38 degrees Celsius.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, so my homeboy hit me up, and he's like, I finally got my hands on Timmy. Come over if you want some.
Damn.
Hell yeah. I ain't go back down to that. Hell no.
Yeah, it's like hell yeah, I'm on my way right now. Look, why he like when he right after he said it, I'm already in the car.
Get up. I go to his place, and he has this like real nice DMT. It's like that yellowy substance. It's very like mushy and quite soft.
Oh wow!
It's pretty nice to me. And we get the pipe, and at this moment, I wasn't expecting to break through. I did have 0.55.
Damn. So you actually measured it before you did it.
You did, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You measured it.
I never do that.
They say like the breakthrough dose is about like 0.45 to 0.55 is usually around the breakthrough dosage.
Yeah.
You can take all of it.
Dang. I'm gonna have to give me a measure. I have no.
You gotta get your hands on one, man.
Yeah.
Us niggas, we just stand at the front, just speaking and shit. We got it set up. We had the stage going, and we had like the bean bags, and because it was like
What up, Arcampos? Yeah, you got relaxed. You was like ready for the journey.
Yeah, exactly. Keep in mind, I used to beforehand, because at that time I just come out of school. I was focusing and like learning about like psychedelics and consciousness and stuff, but I took a break for a while just to focus on my studies. So realizing I didn't realize how powerful this drug was, and how so going in like knowing like I knew like a good amount, but like not everything was in my mind, because I didn't relapse on everything or study everything once again.
Yeah.
Grab the pipe, it gets me. I take that first hit nice and slow, taking my time. I'm breathing as much as I can, killing my lungs, man, killing my lungs. And
did it have you choking at first?
Yeah, I tried so hard not to choke, but I couldn't.
Wow.
Hitting, I'm going, taking it, and out of nowhere, I finished the bowl, I see like the DMT, like I sit back, on this beanbag, and he takes the pipe from me. And nowhere, like it just, that crazy ringing sound that you get, that ring,
Yeah, like
kind of noise.
you're loud in the motherfucker.
Yeah. So eyes, and I'm like, damn, this is fucking crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy. And so as I'm looking, I see like I'm blasting through this tunnel, going, and then just boom, just plain darkness, and like the world just started, that dimensional reality or whatever just starts emerging, and it just starts creating itself.
Wow.
And straight off the bat, like, yeah, there's some like, kaleidoscopic colors, unimaginable cubes breaking and splitting apart. But from the bat, I see these entities from the bat.
What could, a lot of them, or just like how many? Do you, a lot or a few?
Quite a lot. There was quite a bit of them, but they were like all running up to me. Like, like you said in that video, I was like a message that had like these Japanese looking things, or like where if I would look away, it kind of like, that's okay, but like as soon as I look at them, they just start running up to me, like open their mouths, and I'm just like, oh shit, like fuck, I'm G.
That's what it feel like. It's like, what the fuck?
The cat is like, whether your eyes are open or closed, it does not. You will see that shit 100%.
When you,
like,
when you take that as much as you did, when you weigh it out right and you take that proper dosage.
Like, it does not matter if your eyes are open or closed.
Because when I take the minor dosages, it be like I gotta close my eyes. I think I just been taking too little, man.
No, I like that because, like, I prefer closing my eyes because, it's a bit harder knowing that, you're in this reality, and when you open your eyes, because you can kind of see this reality and that reality, it kind of weirds you out, and you can't really focus because you're trying to latch onto things that are in this reality, so you can keep yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes that whole ego death experience a lot more harder. So yeah, these entities are running up to me and shit, and running up and running up. And at first, I'm fucking freaked out, like, oh shit, like.
Be on Discord.
So I'm like,
I'll just keep going. I'll be talking to you. I'll just be like answering little questions that I can as you go along. So like if you hear me throw in something and it don't sound like it's pertaining to you, just like kind of keep going.
Yeah, okay, now. Yeah, so yeah, I see these entities and like they're running up to me, and in my mind I'm like, God damn, these things are trying to, they're malevolent and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But thinking, it was like when it looked at me and it was saying, and I calmed down and I breathed, it told me, it was like, oh, okay, he's breathing, you're ready for your journey. And I was like, damn. And so like the first thing they said is, instantly when you saw us, you had this thought, this type of prejudgment of us that we were monsters or that we are malevolent. And it's that like, that worldly things that we, not just judge people by their appearance or the way that they look or how they act or whatever. It made me understand that, just because someone or something looks a certain way, or we shouldn't add these worldly judgments that the world puts on them.
Yeah, like basically we judge people by their appearance or by what we hear about.
Like. Exactly, and what the world tells us about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It told me it was like, you don't know everybody. Everyone is different. You shouldn't be listening to these judgmental things that the world lays onto people. All it does is separate us and divide us when in actuality, we're all one. You're connected to your, you know, your surroundings as much as you are connected to yourself and your people.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's so motherfucking true. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
it's so fucking true.
Dude, like you just said, and I'm telling you, it damn near bring tears to your eyes just knowing that feeling and hearing it again, man. The way that they just show it to you, and it's like, wow, dude, it's kind of scary because people don't see it. A lot of people don't actually see it, man.
And like, beforehand, they're like, all right, you're ready for your journey, and so these beings start to go away, and it's like I'm on a train kind of thing, and I'm traveling in between these realities and these different like type of realities that are in this dimension. So like, this first reality I go into, it's like I'm like in this kind of reptile reality where there's like snakes and lizards and whatever type of crocodiles and all that kind of shit just floating and like crawling all around me.
So that.
Like, damn, and there's like these kaleidoscopic type colors just pulsating out of nothing, literally destroying the laws of physics.
Wow.
And being a person of science and trying to comprehend this shit. I'm like,
look,
what the fuck is going on? Like, this breaks all laws of physics.
Hey, the way you said it though, being a person of science and trying to comprehend this shit, it's like I know about science, but this shit, it got me lost.
Exactly, man. And I'm like, God damn, there's so much shit that science don't even know.
Yeah. Damn.
These I get from this like lizard type thing, and I enter this like beach realm. I'm at a beach, and there's these people, but they're like silhouettes. Like I can't really see their facial structure or what they look like in great detail. All it was just like a black, and there was this lady.
I see that too.
And she just comes up to me. She starts walking up to me, and she has like, I don't know if it was her child or some kid she was holding in her hand, looking at the beach, and she's looking at the beach out with me, and she's pretty much explaining like how so governed about everything. And it's crazy because Alex, I really realized that I'm actually living right now. Before I didn't actually think I was living. I just felt like I was doing. I felt like I was a robot and just didn't understand what was going on. I was just doing what the world wanted me to do.
Yeah, I understand.
It's like, it's like psychedelics smacked me in the face and was like, "Yo, wake the fuck up."
I see what he's doing. Wake
the fuck up, dog.
Hey, look, I don't mean to cut you off, but I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to make me cry right now. Because when you think about it, it just brings tears to your eyes because it's so many people that don't understand and they don't see it. And it's like when you finally see it, it makes you feel sad for them. Like, it's, I don't know, man. It's fucking trippy, man. It's trippy. It's trippy.
And like, it sucks because blinded to it, and then when we're told about it, it's considered something crazy.
Yeah.
Or we're considered out of our minds, when in actuality it was just so blind.
Yeah, so blind. So the entity, like, when did they speak to you, like speak?
No, it was like it was like, I can't explain it. It was like she would just like look at me and look towards the beach, but I could still hear her talking.
Yeah.
But like it's weird. It's like really
like
weird.
Telepathically like almost or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's it. And I was like, bro. And so once to that, and then she starts to let me go. She was like, okay, you're going to move forward. And from there, just more kaleidoscopic type colors, just pulsating out of nowhere. Time and reality right in front of me start to split apart and break apart. These Aztec type symbols start floating everywhere. I look around me and it looks like I'm in.
You cut off. Oh my God. What, you cut off. Please don't. What's going on? What's going on with the phone? You okay? Are you all right? Hold on. My phone tripping. My phone died. Let me get my phone mouth to mouth. Like my phone died. Oh my God, man. What? Oh, I was like, what happened? Bro, I started giving the phone mouth to mouth. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
My laptop is weirded out.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you back.
Kaleidoscopic type colors and time starting to split apart. And I'm realizing that, like I said before, that reality is an actual existence. And the thought of that is being real and non-existing and everything in here is just fake was being implemented into my mind. That coming over the months, realizing this as much as it's real as much as any other reality.
Yeah.
And we gotta make the most out of it, and that's what it was kind of showing me.
Like you have to, because for the time being that you here, you have to make the most out of it.
Exactly, man, exactly. And then after that, I'm seeing, more colors and more shit and stuff like that. But then I've been, that Alex Gray painting of the DMT gods?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Alex Gray.
Alex Gray. Hey, you caught on all late. Like, wait, hold on, wait. Is he just mocking me? Nah, but no, I haven't seen that. Alex. Well, if you explain it to me, I probably have seen it because, like, a lot of the people, I just don't know their names or really remember them because I'm starting to see or hear the names of a lot of people like barely last year and stuff, like the end of last year. So.
Yeah. Alex Gray is he's good at that painting of like these type gods on these like columns, and they've got faces on each side, on the right and the left and right in the middle, and they're like everywhere, and they look like columns in a sense. Yeah. So like these gods are like looking at me, and their eyes are just moving left to right and stuff, and it's like they're standing still, but their eyes are moving from left to right, and they're everywhere. And it feels like from there, like I knew I wasn't in the third dimension. I knew I was in the fourth dimension because they were looking at for me from below. They're looking for me from up top. They're looking for me from the side. And I'm like, God damn.
No, I did that, but it was like different. Like everything in the room started changing into a person that looked at me. I'm like the TV, like everything I looked at, it like formed into a person that just stood up and looked at me.
Shit.
And I'm like, what the? I went back. I closed my eyes and went back into the DMT realm.
I rather take that. Eyes for a second, because my homeboy's dog, comes up from outside and starts going on me, like starts jumping on me. So I start I just open my eyes. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I look like dead into the dog's eyes, and my God, oh shit! I'm looking dead into this dog's eyes, and this dog's looking right into my eyes, and then like the color of the dog's eyes, pulsating out of the dog's face. I'm just like, whoa, shit! I'm like, damn, and like you got cats and dogs, and it kind of looks like those photos you see of like the universe or like different like tips of Milky Ways and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was like that type of shit, and keep in mind I still see these DMT guards around me. So I'm like, all right, shit, I gotta get this dog out of my face. So it's the dog out of the face, and so I start communicating these entities, and they're telling me just pretty much the construct of time is completely man-made. Time is just not does not exist. Time is just a construct to keep everything in order, because without order there is chaos. And without the government or whoever that runs this world, if they don't have any control of the people will take control, and they can't have that. And so they try to stop people from transcending to them higher selves by stupid shit and feeding them these things that people shouldn't be fed. You know what I'm saying? And it stops people from discovering themselves and becoming better people and evolving as human beings.
So basically, yeah, they make the fucking future for you. They give you your future. You don't make your own future. They give it to you. It's like they hand it to you, and they have to have that control, because if they wouldn't, then people would be like just murdering and killing people. It would be a lot of chaos, though, if you really think about it. It would be a lot of chaos if people wasn't really in tune to like the things that we are right now. That's fucking crazy, man. That's scary.
Exactly, and it just made me realize, like, god damn, shit, like life's a fucking trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it is, because like I said, like it's kind of scary, because despite what happens, you got to keep trying to get up, and you got to still try to live this shit every day. It's like you fighting to live this shit here. Despite what you go through in it, you fight to live it. And it can be beautiful and it be ugly at the same time. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's kind of, it's just scary, dude. You make you scared for your family, for your kids, and for the people that you know.
Exactly, and 100%. And like right after that, they, for some reason, I don't know, like they start showing me,
superpowers back.
Like my past.
They now say that again.
Showing me, flashes of my past, like images and shit from me when I was like a boy.
What?
And they started showing me that kind of shit, and then like, because being a person, I had a lot of shit that I was dealing with beforehand, and trying to get shit over with, with my past, and it's just, it was hard to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, they were like, holding on to these things. We can't transcend or become a better version of ourselves, or the best versions of ourselves, if we carry the shit from the past,
Yeah. And when you think about it, because we always look outside ourselves for forgiveness. You know what I mean? We always, and that's another tricky thing. We look outside ourselves for forgiveness. We never like once sit back and like actually forgive ourselves.
It like almost got me to tears, because I was like, damn, I never, I was so focused and trying to do shit that I never fixed my, it like just told me, it was like, time to go now. But, because like I wanted to like know more, because there's more shit they told me, but I just can't remember. But it seems like as time moves forward, it's hard to remember crazy, trips.
But and that's why a lot of times I go back and I look at all my old trips that I recorded, because you do tend to forget. But then when you do start remembering and you say it again, it like takes you like right back through it, man. It takes you right back through it. And it's crazy. Oakland in the house. Oakland, California.
And so I'm like, stay here and stuff like that. And they were like, no, See, you need to go back and you need to merge and take what you have in that reality, and you know, fully bettered yourself and everything.
So
That's
the
what we are
ones,
waiting.
these ones that you were seeing, what did it feel like they were though? What type of entities did they feel like they were?
They didn't. They were like they just felt. I just got immersed, just bliss and euphoria.
Yeah.
I didn't get any feelings of malevolency like the entities I saw at the beginning. Feelings of being scared or whatever. I was fully relaxed and fully immersed and fully listening to what they had to say. Because they were just, they were just standing there. They were just being beings. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized to myself, like, even from the beginning when I saw them, I like, I was the monster. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they thought I was the
that's what you felt like. Is that
right
like what
after.
you
I
kind
was
of
like,
felt like or
God
something?
damn. And like, it just made me appreciate everything that I have. It also made me appreciate, like, even like, in my house, like, I don't have a lot of things. My, you got, living with my and shit. It's just hard. Life ain't easy.
Yeah.
Even though I knew life wasn't easy, I still appreciated the small little things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things that I got. You just really appreciate and shit.
Yeah, it's like you have to for the short time you're here, because whether it's an illusion or not, or you figure out, like I said, you still wake up every fucking day and you go do the same shit. We don't too much try to change it. We like conform to the ways of society, the way that they want us to be. We don't live the way that we want to be, because we know if we do all these things that they show us that we actually